Hello and welcome to the Daily Forex Report for August 10th. We are looking at the US-Japanese yen pair first. This pair continues to move to the downside, did make lower lows but pull back to close lower. We are looking for it to continue in that direction. However, if it moves up, could hit some resistance around 77.25, possibly hit support around 76.25. Now the Euro-USD pair, this pair continues to move sideways. It did have another strong range day, large range day to the downside. We are looking for it to break out of this at some point soon. Look for this pair to potentially go as high as 144.77, possibly as low as 139.64. Look for some resistance around 14400, and look for some support around 140.75. Now the pound US dollar pair, this pair broke out to the downside, had a strong move, did break previous lows. We are looking for it to continue in that direction, possibly, however, going as high as 163.99, possibly as low as 159.52. Look for some resistance around 162.25, and look for some support around 160.50. Now the US Swiss, this pair moved higher today, closed higher, had a very small range compared to previous day's session. We are looking for this pair to continue to the downside, possibly moving up and hitting some resistance around 0.7475, possibly hitting some support around 0.7050. Now, as far as news announcements go, we have tomorrow we have the Chinese releasing their new loans for July. Consensus on that is that their numbers have moved down from 633.9 billion to 550 billion. We also have the European Central Bank publishing their monthly report at 4 a.m. Eastern Time. No real consensus on that, and no time given on the Chinese as far as their news release. Well, that about wraps us up for that. Let's take a look at the euro one more time. Let me show you what I'm looking for. Looking for a break of and we're almost to it, the 141.29 mark, and looking for it to come on down here. We've looked at this before. I do believe we'll get there during this next session. You can see we are fairly close to it now. Let me zoom out a little bit. You can see we've had previous support right here. You can see we had some support here as well as here. Became resistance once it did go through it, but it did go through it fairly quick once it moved through that area. So I do believe we're going to see it move through that area again, just like we did right here. So again, looking to short around the 141.29 mark, and then looking to exit that trade around the 140.88 mark. Hope that helps, and until next time, this is Jason Fielder. Good trading.